Hey friends, welcome to Storytime with Andy. Today we are reading Diary of a Worm. Do you know what a diary is? Okay, so a diary is a book and has blank pages in it, and you write in it every day. And really you just write about what's going on in your life, what happened at school, what your family did, and it's just a great way to kind of keep track of what's going on in your world. So this book is a diary written by a worm, so we get to see each page is a different page out of his diary. What maybe he did that day in school, what his family home looks like, who his friends are, that kind of thing. So it's really fun to kind of see what a worm's life is. And when I was reading this book, I thought of Braden and Jackson C. in Vienna, Virginia. I know you guys put your rain boots on and you stomp along outside in the rain a lot. And I bet you come across a lot of worms in your adventure. So I thought it would be funny to share this book with you. Hope you like it, okay? We're gonna draw after our reading, as we always do. We're gonna draw our little worm buddy right here. He's got his baseball hat on, and so get your crayons and your paper ready for that, okay? You guys ready? Let's do it.
Diary of a Worm by Doreen Cronin. March 20th. Mom says there are 3 things I should always remember. Number 1, the earth gives us everything we need. Number 2, when we dig tunnels, we help take care of the earth. And number 3, never bother Daddy when he's eating the newspaper. March 29th. Today, I tried to teach Spider how to dig. First, all of his legs got stuck. I think I twisted one of my ankles. Then, he swallowed a bunch of dirt. I give up. Tomorrow, he's going to teach me how to walk upside down. March 30th. Worms cannot walk upside down. April 4th. Fishing season started today, so we all dug a little deeper. Did you guys hear something? April 10th. It rained all night and the ground was soaked, so we spent the entire day on the sidewalk. Hopscotch is a very dangerous game. April 15th. I forgot my lunch today. I got so hungry that I ate my homework. And then my teacher made me write, "I will not eat my homework," 10 times. And when I was finished, I ate that too. April 20th. I snuck up on some kids in the park today. They didn't hear me coming. I wiggled up right between them and they screamed. I love it when they do that. May 1st. Grandpa taught us that good manners are very important. So today I said, "Good morning," to the first ant I saw. Then there were 600 more ants in line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Howdy. Good morning. I stood there all day. May 8th. Had the worst nightmare last night. Giant birds playing hopscotch. Mom says I have to stop eating so much garbage right before I go to bed. May 15th. I got into a fight with Spider today. He told me you need legs to be cool, and then he ran, and I couldn't keep up. Maybe he's right. May 16th. I made Spider laugh so hard today he fell out of his tree. Who needs legs? May 28th. Last night I went to the school dance. You put your head in, you put your head out, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's about all we could do. June 5th. Today we made macaroni necklaces in art class. I brought mine home and we ate it for dinner. You're very talented. June 15th. My older sister thinks she's so pretty. I told her no matter how much time she spends looking in the mirror, her face will always look just like her rear end. Spider thought that was really funny. My mom did not. July 4th. When I grow up, I want to be a Secret Service agent. Spider says I'll have to be very careful because the president might step on me by mistake. It's a dangerous job, I told him, but somebody's got to do it. July 28th. 3 things I don't like about being a worm. Number 1, I can't chew gum. Number 2, I can't have a dog. And number 3, all that homework. July 29th. 3 good things about being a worm. Number 1, I never have to go to the dentist. No cavities. No teeth either. Number 2, I never get in trouble for tracking mud through the house. And number 3, I never have to take a bath. Who's my grubby little boy? Who's my dirty little boy? August 1st. It's not always easy being a worm. We're very small, and sometimes people forget that we're even here. But like Mom always says, the earth never forgets that we're here. The end.
All right, everybody. Hope you really enjoyed that book. Like I said before, I really like worms and I appreciate them. I know some people don't. But we are going to draw our little worm buddy today. I've never drawn a worm before, but it should be pretty simple, right? They're kind of like a big fat piece of spaghetti. So we're going to draw this page right here where our little worm friend was kind of like freaking out the little girls on the playground while they were playing. So we're going to draw him really simple. He's got a great smile and his hat on, and we can draw some of these marbles too. Okay? All right, let's do it. First, we're going to draw our worm, okay? And like I said, he's just a squiggle, so it's not super scary or anything like that. We are going to draw a line. So kind of start your pen or pencil or crayon in the middle of the page. Kind of swoop it down like you're making a J, and then give it a little squiggle at the end there, okay? How about that? Something like that. And then you're gonna come a little ways away from it and do the same thing, okay? So just kind of follow it around. I'm gonna bring mine in like that a little bit, and then I'm gonna have my tail meet up here. That kind of shows that he is crawling a little bit. Okay, so there is the basic body of our worm. I'm gonna draw another little line kind of right there. And now we're going to draw his baseball hat and his face. Okay, so you're gonna draw a curved line almost meeting that line, but then stop short, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a baseball hat rim like that, okay? And then just keep drawing that line until it connects over. Now it looks like he's wearing a baseball hat, and you'd put a little like button up top. They always have those little buttons. Okay, so there's his hat. You can draw your favorite sports team logo on there if you want. You can color it whatever color you want. There's our worm's hat. We're gonna draw his eyes. And in this picture, he is very happy with himself for scaring the little girls. So his eyes are kind of closed. They're just tiny little slits like this. He has rather a big nose for a worm, kind of funny looking like that. And he has a smile. So we'll do something like that, okay? He looks very proud of himself. We're going to draw the ground, and he's a worm, so we're gonna draw it kind of above him actually. We'll draw the, I think they were on the pavement at recess. So he's on the pavement, and we can draw some of those marbles, right? So you can draw some marbles around him if you want, and then you can color them in later on. Marbles are easy. They're just circles. You can put a little highlight on them if you want. And you can color these. Do kids even play with marbles anymore? I don't even know. Do you guys play with marbles? I don't think they do. But in this book they do. So there's some marbles right there. You can color those in. And we'll draw the title of the book, which is again called Diary of a Worm, okay? D-I-A-R-Y, Diary of a Worm. W-O-R-M. Diary of a Worm. There you go. Hope you have fun coloring it in. Okay, so next time you guys are outside and you see a worm, I want you to remember this book and everything we read about them, and remember how important they are to our earth and our soil, okay? And before we go, I wanted to share a picture from a little artist out there in Storytime world. This is from Val, and this is her drawing of Dragon Post. So thank you for sharing that picture, Val. Love to see that. I love to see everybody's pictures of their drawings, so if you've got one that you want to share, have your mom or dad send it to me on Facebook or Instagram, okay? All right, everybody, thank you for coming to Storytime with Andy, and as always, stay well and keep reading.